Alright, as per usual, I have yet another project that I'm going to get the ball rolling on here. I think I'm going to make you guys wait and figure out what it is along the way. It's going to be a tool. It's going to come in really handy for me. It's something that I can keep and use long term. It'll be versatile. It'll have many different purposes. It will all revolve around the same goal. It's all regarding the same type of thing, but it should be interesting to put it together. Basically, this design was kind of found online. I found some pictures of what I wanted, and I sent them to my dad, and I was kind of sharing with him my thoughts, and between the two of us, we figure we can pull it off and make something that's going to work well for what the purpose is, and it has to be safe also. But I think it's going to make some of the other projects I'm working on probably a lot easier to complete. So yeah, you'll definitely have to stay tuned and see if you can't figure out what it is. There's like, I don't know, almost 900 pounds of steel in this project, if that wants to give you any tips. So I suppose you'll have to keep watching and see if you can't figure out what we're up to this time. Alrighty, we got a quick little unboxing video to do here. This is part of my project that I'm working on. Although it's not mandatory, it's something that I wanted to have for this project because I thought it was going to make things easier. I also want to make a mount where I can use this on my lawnmower because I do a lot of towing with it and pulling, and I feel like having the ability to snap this thing onto the lawnmower would come in handy. For sure. I've had that thing stuck way too many times now, and that's where my tow strap comes into play. But that doesn't always get the job done. This would be good for one-man operation. Let's see. Directions. Hardware. Ah yes. A second pulley. That should potentially double the pulling strength of this thing. And it's a 3,500 pound rated winch. With this, I mean, you could potentially do double that if you want to think of it like that. Kind of, sort of. Looks like a mounting plate. That looks pretty nice, actually. I bet I'll be able to work with this really well. Maybe I can make a duplicate or something. Oh yeah, we got the in-feed guide. Beautiful. This is a cheaper model. Keep that in mind. There was like a Warren brand, which is well known, but it was about 3 times the cost. And for what I'm going to be doing with this thing, I didn't think it was mandatory. Nice. In and out handheld trigger with a little light on it for nighttime use. For all my nightly adventures. Nice. I think it said it's got like 6-gauge battery cables. Oh yeah, it's got little thermal overloads too, or circuit breakers on it. Very nice. Well, that looks decent. Clutch on the end, I can engage and disengage. Very cool. Controller plugs in here. This will work beautiful. Feels like plastic covered steel or aluminum. We'll have to see how it holds up. I'm not going to leave it out in the weather, that's for sure. This will be something that will make, sorry, this is something that's going to be removable. So if you set it up on a piece of equipment, whether it's a lawnmower or whatever it is I'm working on outside, it can be taken off and brought back in the house for safekeeping. If I leave it outside, I think I'm asking for it to just be finished a lot sooner than it should be. Very cool. Forget the instructions. Excellent. Back to work. Beautiful weld. Well, I know what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, frame squares. Those are the best.
Big one back here.
So this is day 1 progress update. As you saw, a lot of cutting, a lot of grinding, a lot of welding, a lot of measuring. And it looks like we got a whole lot of a fancy looking work table or something.